Guys, the only reason I'm making this video is because I wish someone had made this video a long time ago. Now, I've looked everywhere. I've read books. I've had mentors. The only thing that taught me what I'm about to share is life experience. You cannot get this anywhere else. Within this video, I'm going to share with you one single sentence that is going to change your life, just like it did mine. The topic of this video is going to be fear, the consequences of fear, the consequences of being limited by fear, the consequences of staying within your comfort zone. I'm not only going to tell you the consequences, I am going to tell you how to. I am not only going to tell you the consequences, I am going to give you the plan, the escape plan to be free. Free from any conditioning, from family, friends, school, society, religion. I want you to understand that I gained nothing from this, and all of this knowledge is for you. Because I wish I had found this message a long time ago. Before I give you the answer, before I give you what you're looking for, I want you to understand that there are several steps you have to understand in order to accept that core message, that core one sentence that is going to set you free. I want you to understand that fear, it's real. It's not something magical. It's not something mental. Well, it is mental. But it is something within us. It is something within our mechanism that is keeping us from reaching our potential. And we have to understand that it is a real thing. We cannot approach this with a mentality of it doesn't exist. It does exist. It's a mechanism of survival. A long time ago, we used to need it in order to survive any animal attacks, any rival attacks. It was useful to us. Nowadays, in this society, it limits us from reaching our potential, from being happy, from being ourselves. That same mechanism that once helped us, it is now the one that is keeping us down, that is keeping us sad, that is keeping us from reaching out, that is keeping us away from pursuing our dreams, our passion. It is a bug that we still have in here. It is a virus. It is something that you gotta click and delete. It is something that you gotta poison. It is in here. Somehow we have to manage to get in here and throw that shit away. But I want you to understand that fear is very real. Before I continue with this video, I want you to understand that I'm new to this, so I don't know how to operate this camera. So I have to look down in order to make sure that I'm in focus. But let me get back to the topic. Even though I keep saying that fear, the core meaning of fear is real, nowadays it is a false sense of safety. What do I mean by that? And I don't want to contradict myself, but even though I say fear in its core meaning, it's real, and the way we use it is false. It's very false. We do not need fear nowadays. We develop fear because of other people's weaknesses. We have been conditioned to adapt their beliefs, the way of thinking. We have been conditioned to stay within a comfort zone. We have been domesticated to not try and step out of that comfort zone. And you have to understand this. Your parents are guilty. Your school is guilty. Society is guilty on numbing you down, preparing you to become this slave to fear. You are a slave to fear. And only if you understood that fear is false. You have only developed fear because of lack of experience. Because someone tells you that starting a business is hard because you're going to fail. And all of a sudden now you adapt that same belief. You adapt that same limitations because of their lack of commitment, their lack of trust, of their lack of self-discipline. So understand one thing, that you have been conditioned because of the lack of experience that you have. You have been conditioned because of the fear of your parents. Let me give you one example. My parents are very religious. I'm a tattoo artist. So you can imagine what they thought about me. That I was going to hell because I was tattooing people. They tried to make me feel guilty because I was expressing my skills through tattooing. They put that fear within my mentality. I was tattooing people with that mentality of, fuck, I'm going to hell. Recently, I bought a motorcycle. My mom hates it. Recently, I bought a motorcycle. My mom hates it. She fucking hates it. She doesn't trust me. She thinks that I'm gonna die. But she's communicating her fears to me. I cannot let that put me in a comfort zone where I cannot try things, where I have to satisfy someone else in order to feel fulfilled or happy. So that's a quick example that you have allowed people to condition you to behave a certain way, to act a certain way, to believe certain things because you want to please people. You have been conditioned, you have been domesticated to stay within this comfort zone, this safety bubble. Why? Why? Because they have not allowed you to explore. You have developed fear because of lack of experience. You have not tried to step away from that comfort zone. You have only listened. You have only seen and heard things from other people, but you have no idea that they behave with a limited skill, a limited confidence. You do not know that those people come across challenges, come across a storm, and they come running back to the comfort zone. You cannot identify with their beliefs, with their way of thinking, with their limited capacity of overcoming obstacles. You gotta detach from that respect that you have for someone else in order to make them feel happy. You gotta walk away from that shit. Because you've been conditioned. Let me tell you one thing, that fear is going to immobilize you. Fear is gonna keep you from fucking walking. It's gonna keep you from making a step towards your freedom, towards your passion, towards your dreams. understand that that is the main reason why we still operate within our fear mechanism, where we don't need it no more. That's just useless now. So fear is going to have that effect on you. It is going to stop you. It is going to immobilize you. Safe zone. It is going to put you in this safe zone. It is going to make you think that this safe zone, it is a sense of security. But that security is false. It is a false sense of security. That bubble that you're on, it brings you peace, brings you serenity, it brings you comfort. You stay away from challenges. It brings you abundance, brings you calmness. It keeps you away from the storm. But that same safe zone, it is the one that is going to kill you slowly. That same safe zone, it is the one that is feeding your fear of actually trying, of actually taking a chance, of actually reaching your potential. That fear becomes an obstacle, becomes a resistance for your potential. Your potential keeps bouncing back because that fear is a safe zone, is a comfort zone. The only thing that I could tell you is that that safe route, that safe road, that safety zone, it is a poor choice. The thing that I could tell you is that that safe zone, that safe route, that safety bubble, it is approach. The only thing that I could tell you is that that safe zone, that safety bubble, that safe road, it is a poor approach to life. It is going to make you waste your potential. It is going to make you please others. And once you stay within that safety zone, it is going to hunt you. It is going to hunt you every day. After this video, you already know. If you stay within that safety zone, it is going to hunt you. It is going to be within your mind that you are operating within a limited mentality, within a limited confidence. You have so much potential, but you're operating within a limited mentality because of that fucking virus. That virus that it has programmed into your brain to act within a 40 to 50% of your capacity. You're going to be hunted if you stay there. At the end of your life, you're gonna be laying there, dying. And you're gonna see towards your feet. You're gonna see towards your feet. There's going to be your dreams, your skills, your passion, your ambitions, your goals. You're going to be there crying because you did not take advantage of them. And right next to you is going to be death. It's going to be fear, laughing their fucking ass off, making fun of you because you couldn't do anything, because you couldn't fucking conquer them, because you couldn't beat the game of life, because you operated within a limited capacity. They're going to be laughing, waiting for you to pass away slowly, painfully. You're going to be haunted. Now, it is not a coincidence that you came across this video. This is not a motivational video. I'm not your fucking mom. I'm not your fucking dad to give you advice, to give you motivation, to pat your back and say, good job, buddy. Keep going. Don't give up. I'm here to fucking give you the truth, raw, even if it hurts. Because because I'm a mirror. I'm a mirror that because I'm a mirror. A mirror that is going to give you back your reflection. You cannot look away. Any way that you look, I'm going to be there to show you your reflection. Anywhere that you look, I'm going to be there to show you your reflection. Because it's easy to think about it and then get distracted by watching other YouTube videos, entertainment, playing video games, fucking drinking, partying. All of that is just numbing down your awareness. But once that fades away, there's still going to be a fucking mirror giving you your reflection back. And you're gonna stare at it. You're gonna be knowledgeable. You're gonna be conscious of the fucking limitations that you have put within your life. You are aware now. You are aware that you're wasting your potential. I'm here to fucking stab that fucking virus. I'm here to help you intoxicate that virus. I'm here to poison that virus. The only way that I'm going to be able to do that is if I'm honest with you. Now, to that one sentence that I was talking to you about, after many mentors, after many books, a lot of life experience, I'm able to narrow down to this one sentence. The one thing that allowed me to be free, to finally fucking break away from any conditioning, any fear, any limitations. So pay close attention to this sentence because it's going to change your life. You ready for it? That sentence is that you have to have the ability to take actions regardless of any negative emotions. Let me say that again just in case it went over your head or your fucking virus deleted it. Don't fucking listen to that shit. Delete. In case you got any filters that shit out. Pay close attention. You have to have the ability to take actions regardless of any negative emotions. Negative emotions means fear. Regardless of any fear, you have to take action. That goes within your dreams, your purpose, talking to a girl, talking to a business partner, pursuing what makes you happy in life. You gotta take actions within, regardless of any negative emotions. That has been the thing that has set me free. I no longer tend to satisfy other people. I don't give a fuck about other people. I don't care what they think. I'm not here to satisfy other people. If I want to talk to a girl, I talk to a girl because I've been through a lot. You only develop fear because of lack of experience. Because of someone else said, what someone else said. Because of what someone else told you. Because of You have only developed fear because of what someone else said, because of what he did, the consequences that he got because of what he did. That's why you have developed fear. Now if I have an idea, I pursue it without any fear. Because I know that shit is not real. It is real, but I have deleted that file. That mechanism that it used to help us to survive, it is not longer useful to us. So why identify within that mechanism that does not help us at all? The only way you're going to be free, if you use that one sentence, is if you step away from that comfort zone. If you step away from that safety zone. Understand one thing, that within that safety zone, everything is good. Everything is nice, colorful, abundance. Once you step away from that zone, expect adversity, expect challenges, expect delays, expect storms, expect pain, expect solitude. That's where you grow. That's where you enjoy life. That's where you're going to get the nutrients. That nutrients that you need to develop that character of I don't give a fuck. To finally erase that file of being fearful. You need experience. You need to go out there and explore. You need to fail. Fucking fail, get up. You need to fail. I cannot tell you how many times I've failed through life. Personal, love life, business. But I'm still here enjoying life. I have scars. A lot of scars. I've went through fucking hell. Came back. Went through it again. But the second time is easier because now you know the route. Now you know that you're gonna bounce back. You don't let fear limit you. If an idea comes to you, you take action like this. Because now you lack that resistance of fear. That same resistance that kept bouncing you back to the safety zone. Now that shit is absent. Now the sky is the fucking limit. One more thing that I want to share with you guys is that you need to have a GPS in life. What do I mean by that? You need to have a GPS to reach your destination. Whatever it is, your purpose, whatever it is, you need to have a GPS. If you're traveling and there's an obstacle, you need a GPS to tell you, okay, turn right, then left, then come back to the original route, and on we go. That GPS is a philosophy. A philosophy is the way you communicate with your destiny. It's the way that you arrive there. It's the way that it's going to tell you, okay, it's gonna take this amount of time, it's gonna take this amount of miles, it's gonna take this amount of effort, of energy. You need a philosophy. Either adapt to a philosophy or develop your own philosophy. Because you communicate with destiny in the language of your because you communicate with your destiny in the language of attitude. Your attitude is a product of your philosophy. Your philosophy is going to guide you every day. It's going to make sure that you every step that you take is towards your destiny. You follow that philosophy, it's like following a GPS. Eventually, you're going to get there. It does not allow you to reroute to go somewhere else. it is going to snap you back into the original route. That's why you need a philosophy. You need to stay away from the negative mentality, the negative way of thinking. There's two types of people. There's no bad or good. There's no right or wrong. There's only negative and positive. Negative actions, negative thinking, positive thinking, negative consequences, positive consequences. I want you to understand this. Negative way of thinking equals negative actions. Negative actions equals negative consequences. The same way around, positive way of thinking, positive mentality equals positive actions. Positive actions equals positive consequences. You gotta be aware of that. You gotta behave. You gotta walk through life with that mentality of positive mentality, positive actions, positive consequences. We don't dab here and there into the negative and positive because a negative and a positive does not equals a positive consequence. You got to understand that the impact that negative way of thinking, that negative actions have on your consequences. You've got to make sure that every action it's a step forward to your destination. Every action has to be positive. Every thought has to be positive. So we can have positive consequences. We don't get lucky. We don't ask a God to help us. We don't pray for a safety route. We don't pray for a safety road. We accept challenges, adversity. And we know that what is going to create an unstoppable force. That is what is going to kill, to poison this fucking little shit that you got in there. That virus. You gotta keep it real. You cannot sugarcoat things. I cannot be fake and sugarcoat things to you. You are a man with the capability of fucking conquering the world. And you're over here wasting it because people being soft on you. Because people have been sugarcoating things. Sugar creates cancer. Cancer within the body and cancer within the mind. So one last thing that I want to say is that understand that this video is not for entertainment. This video, I'm attacking that little shit that you have in there. I know that you're probably going to go somewhere else and watch an entertaining video. And you're going to forget all about this shit. But if I did this right, I'm going to be in the back of your mind. Fucking reminding you every day. You're going to be thinking, shit, he was right. Shit. You're going to be going to bed regretting every fucking single day that you waste. Every fucking single hour, every fucking single minute. That shit is going to be hard on you.